morning. So we're going to go on a little adventure here. This was a total spur of the moment decision, but I want to take you to Little Black Mountain Petroglyph site and show you about that place. So we're leaving my house right now, and I will update you as we get closer. See you in a bit. So we're going to take this road, and we are in southern Utah right now, but we're going to head all the way out to Arizona. And today's a good day for it because we got a little rain, and so there's not as much dust. And there's some garbage. Love it. Always garbage. Anyway, we don't know what to expect because we haven't been out here in a while, but this is kind of there's two ways to get there, and this is kind of the back way. All right, we are getting closer to Arizona, and you can go forever out on these roads. If you find the right dirt roads, you can head all the way out towards the Grand Canyon. But we are just heading down this dirt road, and there's a couple of farms out here. When I was a kid, I used to haul hay at one of these farms. I drive a stick shift diesel when I was like 12 years old. And I remember I would always like pop the clutch and the hay would fall off the back, and then I'd get screamed at. I wasn't that good of a driver when I was 12, so. Anyway, we're getting close to Arizona. That is Little Black Mountain that you can see right there, that round mountain. And we're gonna go around to the back side where there's a pretty neat petroglyph site. So I will update you as we get closer. Well, that sign says Little Black Mountain right there. And we are now entering Arizona. This is the hay farm that I used to get hay off of. It doesn't look like much of a farm anymore, but honestly, that used to be an alfalfa field right there. That's crazy. That was once an alfalfa field. So most people would miss this turn, but we are going to go out this road quite a ways. Beautiful day. I got the dogs with me, so I'm probably going to let them out and let them kind of trot along with us and just get a little exercise. We'll just go slow, but anyway, Ava's leading the way. The girls are having a good time. We're just headed out here up the road and headed out to Little Black Mountain. We will update you when we get to the parking lot, but the girls needed to get out. There's Paisley and Ava having fun. So we're now out of cell phone service, and we are, at least I am, and we are driving. The road's getting a little bit muddier, but it's not bad. It's still a decent road if you have a high clearance vehicle. I definitely wouldn't come out here in a car. There's been some motorcycles out here. There's been some pretty rough spots where some of these flood canals are. And anyway, it's really pretty. Quiet. Really quiet out here, but there might be some people at the actual petroglyph site, because like I said, there is another road that comes in. So, and we're getting closer. We're definitely in Arizona now. There's so many little offshoot roads, but I just stick to the main road. When I was a kid, we used to camp out here a lot. I remember playing nighttime steal the flag out here once with compasses in this valley right here. Petroglyphs are right below that mountain over there that you're seeing. We're getting close. Here's Little Black Mountain. They've got a bathroom here now, although I don't even know if I dare see what's in there. Girls got sad dogs, but they have to stay. Anyway, there's a little gate thing here you just got to walk through if you can fit. This is the lose weight challenge. You have to be able to fit through those. And there's that. There's a little box here that you can sign your name if you'd like. And you just follow the yellow brick road here. You follow the trail. Here's something you might be interested in. This soil right here, this black soil that you see all across the ground, is called cryptobiotic soil. And when I was going to college in science, I learned about this, and it's a living type of soil. it's a biologic type of soil, and as you make trails across it like that, it does not grow back. But the black color is from the cryptobiotic soil. So they say it's some sort of living. Somebody, if you know about that, you can educate me in the comments below. But we're just gonna head on up here, and as I get up here, I will bring you back in. There's a little hole in a rock over here that shines a light on the solstice, the spring solstice. And if you come out here when the sun rises, I think we came out here like 6:30 in the morning one time and waited for the sun to rise. It shines on a little target, like a little target on the rock. And when I was a kid, they used to bring us out here to watch that, and they said that was always a symbol that it was time to plant the crops. So I don't know if that's true, but I'm close enough now that I'll just keep the camera rolling because I want you to see that. I'm glad they protected this site as much as they have. There's so many other cool places I may have to make some videos of that just don't get protected. So here's the rock, and up in that top corner up there on the back of the whatever, the tail fin or whatever you want to call it, I can zoom in for you. Right there is a circle, and there's also some other stuff up there, but if you look over there, there's a little hole in that rock, and on the spring solstice the sun comes up and shines right through that hole and shines right on that target, and that's when you know it's time to plant the crops according to legend. So we came out here as a family and we all waited for the sun to rise and shine through that hole right there, and we had to stand kind of back here a ways, and it just shined right on the point there. There's other stuff up on top. You can't see it very well, but there's a lot of stuff up here. So I'm gonna follow this trail for a while, and I will bring you in closer as we get closer. Welcome to Little Black Mountain. There's a couple of cool signs here. I don't know if you can read it. It just kind of, you pause the video on here, you might be able to read that. There's quite a few ancient, very, very old markings throughout all of these rocks. Some of them are very hard to see at this point. Getting very difficult to see them, but there's a lot of them out here, a lot. And I've come out here many, many times in my life, and I find more every time I'm here, so. Makes you wonder, like those circle of rocks down there, like what that was maybe used for back in the day. Be kind of cool to go back in time and see what things were like. Whole different planet, that's for sure. Whole different world. My ancestors were also Native American indigenous people from the East Coast, and I've never been out there where they are from. But a lot of these are Anasazi. I'm not exactly sure. I should have read the sign back there. I could have given you more info, but I know we have a lot of Anasazi petroglyphs out here, which are dated back many, many, many centuries. So we have pottery around that comes from a lot of the Paiute tribes that were here. Yeah, I think they said it was around the last 800 years or so. But the Anasazi were 2,000 years ago or something in that area. This is a really fun spot. One of my friends actually built this metal ramp right here. And I don't even know what this is. We always called it the bathtub, and there's always had water in it after a rainstorm. And we have had a little rain, so we might have water in there, but yes, there is. And there's quite a bit of stuff on that rock. Quite a bit. Really neat stuff up here. So, and I'm gonna go back down the trail and see what we can find. But if you look even over here, it doesn't show up very well, but there's very old stuff on that rock as well out on the top. It's kind of wore down to where you can't see it anymore, but just so much over there on that rock. So much stuff. Very, very beautiful area. I wonder what's up in there. All right, I'm over on the other side now. There's not as much stuff over here, but it's still fun. It's still really neat to come over and see. Basically, you just stay to these gravel trails and you'll find most of the stuff, but I'll show you this one last rock and then I'll wrap this video up. This is a little Black Mountain Petroglyph site. There's quite a bit of stuff, and it makes you wonder how they got clear up there to do that. I mean, how did they do that? Stand on each other's shoulders? How? That is one of the modern mysteries of the world right there, is getting clear up to that top point and making those. I know when I was a kid, there used to be bighorn sheep out here you'd see, and so that's probably why there's so many of them, but kind of neat stuff. Really cool petroglyphs. And this rock has quite a few on them all the way around. That one's very fascinating with the little dots. Once again, I'm 6'4", and most of these are much taller than what I can do, so kind of fascinating. I imagine, because the trail keeps going, before I end the video, I can see up on that rock there's some. And this looks like this trail, this kind of does a little loop here. Oh, wow, yeah. See, I have, up on top of that rock, there's quite a bit. Which is interesting, because I don't know that I've ever seen those. Those are very old. Wow. It's just so much to explore. Just so much. Yeah, there's a few here. There's a few. Just so much history. I love it. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. This is Little Black Mountain Petroglyph site, and it is beautiful today. Have a wonderful day. Why Not Today Adventures.